Hello and welcome to the Excel for Teachers tutorial. I've gone ahead to just make this a little bit quicker and set up a bit of a blank spreadsheet with some tasks and some weightings. I've already put some names in. I've made them into gobbledygook to protect the innocent, and I've also done on the second page here an actual full spreadsheet, sort of finished and tidied up a little bit. And the reason that I've included this one is because I've got some formulas in here that I'm about to help you with, and when you watch this video you can use this file and you can practice it on this page here. Just before we start, I'll just show you that I've got a couple of cells here that are hidden, so we can unhide them now. At the start of each semester I normally will go ahead and collect all the student emails and all the parent emails. It just makes contacting the parents very easy. It makes it easy to import these lists into Turnitin, and it's a handy thing to have to be able to contact parents in a timely manner. So I'll just go and hide those again now. One little trick while we're here on hiding: if you've hidden row A accidentally and you want to unhide it, it's very difficult to actually unhide it. And the trick is you need to come back from the right hand side, highlight several squares, right click and unhide, and that will get what you want. Okay, so let's just pretend now that we've got this spreadsheet going. We've given this kid 5 out of 10, he's got 14 and 18, and then we've got a different task that requires us to give an A, B, C mark. So let's say they receive a B, and so our first formula that we want to do wants to be able to convert this B into a mark out of 20. Because I've decided that it's going to be out of 20, and you can make that up yourself. Now on the right here I've gone ahead and put in a couple of lookup tables that we'll use today. And so the first one we'll use this lookup table to convert a letter grade into a number grade. So I'm going to come back to my demo over this side, the complete one, and I'm going to look in this square, and here is my VLOOKUP table. You notice that when I clicked in this in the middle of the formula, it actually highlighted the lookup table here, and it also highlighted the square that it's looking up. So this one's going over to look at this square here, this cell, and it's returning this second column in a vertical fashion, and that's why it's called a VLOOKUP. So I'm going to copy this, but I have to be very careful here, because after I go Command C, I'm going to hit Escape, because what I'm doing is I'm in the middle of an actual process here, and I don't want to mess that up. I want to go back to this sheet, and I want to paste here the formula and just the letters. Now this may not be right yet because the formula's in here, and I need to click into the formula and look. Yep, it's looking up the right square. Okay, so it's looking up this cell here, I4. It's then going to look up this lookup table, and it's put the right value in there. Now sometimes this will be a bit wrong, and maybe it's there. Okay, and so this is now going to provide us with an error message. So I click back in here, and then I would simply move that over. You'll notice there I clicked in the middle of it when I was doing something, and so I need to hit Escape now to say I don't want that to happen. So I'll go back in here, I'll move that over, and then I hit Enter, and I'm finished that command. Alright, so now we want to make the sum of these add up to our number, which these add up to 70. So if I go in here, I need to start a formula. You always start a formula with the equals sign. So then we'll open brackets, and we'll put in these squares, these cells, and then we'll close brackets. Then we'll put a plus, and then we'll choose this square, and then we'll hit Enter, and we've got an error. And so let's have a look here and see what the error is. So we've got, what's this trying to do? It's not trying to do anything. It doesn't know what to do. It's a computer. It needs to have in here the word sum. Okay, so it needs to know. We need to tell it what it wants to do in this formula. So now I hit Enter, it's going to add those things up. Alright, the next formula is going to be about turning this number out of 70 into a number out of 100. So we'll go once again and type equals. Hang on, if I can type equals. Then we want to choose this cell. We want to divide it by 70, and then we want to times it by 100 to convert it into a percentage. Alright, now that we've got it into a percentage out of 100, we can go ahead and make it into a grade, a 1 to 7 grade. So I'm going to go back to my demo to collect, actually I don't need to go back there, I'll stay here where I am. I'll go across to this one and I'll collect the words for the VLOOKUP formula, the actual formula itself. After I've copied it with Command C, remember I need to hit escape, then I'm going to paste it in here, Command V, and it's going to say 13. And look at this, this is a good mistake there that we've made to show you something. It's looking up the wrong table here, okay, because I copied this cell, this formula into this cell. So now what I need to do is I need to move this down to here, and then I need to resize that formula, that cell lookup area, sorry, so that it's looking up the right area. Now I hit enter. So let's have a look here and see what's going on still. There's still a problem. So I'm going to click in here. The next problem I have is that, look, this is looking up the wrong cell. I want this array, I want it to look up 71 and then look here and find out what 71 is. So I need to move this one across to here and then hit enter. And now it's going to tell me that 71 equals a 5. So it comes to it looks, when you're in this formula, it'll look down here and it'll go 71. Is 71 a 6? No, it's not quite there, so it's going to be a 5. Alright, so that's how simple VLOOKUP tables are. They're very, very handy. And all I need to do now is to show you how to actually move all of these formulas down. So if I copy all of those, no, I highlight all of those, sorry, I can then hold on to that bottom corner there when I've got the cross, and I can drag those down to the bottom, and they'll all be in those cells now ready to calculate. So if I come up here now, well, let's just come to this random one. This kid's got a 3, he's got a 12, hang on, we're going to go this way, we want 12 here, we want 16 here, we want a C, and then when I hit enter, it's going to go ahead and calculate out that this student will receive a 4. So it's a very powerful tool, and what you can do is you can use this to sort. You can use data and sort these columns out so that you've got the top kids and the middle kids and the bottom kids. You can find out averages and all that by putting cells in the bottom. So it's a very powerful tool, and I hope that it will help you with your teaching. Thank you.